Hello, officer. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
All right, give me a second. Let me just clear my video. All right. Now everything is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you started any chapters of class 11?
Yeah.
Which one?
Sets.
Sets. And is it completed or just started?
Yeah, almost completed.
Almost completed. All right. So which chapter do you want me to start?
We can go through sets only.
Sets only once again. All right. We're waiting for one more student to come. All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Let's start. Let him come after some time. All right, Hafiza, what is a set?
Sorry, sir.
What is a set?
It is a collection of objects.
All right. You missed a word. It is defined.
Yeah, well-defined collection of objects.
Collection of. Right. We have two methods, right, to describe a set. If I give you a heading description of set, can you tell me those two methods? How do we define sets or describe sets? One is roster method.
Yeah, roster method and Foster.
Set builder, right? Set builder method. Don't worry, I'll explain this in all detail. All right, the other students have also come. Hello, Arnav. Hello, Arnav. Am I audible? Arnav, if your mic is not working, you can reply on chat. Your voice is coming very low. No, still not audible. No worries, you can reply on chat. Are you saying anything?
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, it's better, but still not that much. All right.
I'll check.
All right, no worries, you can reply on chat. We have started the chapter sets. All right, just started the chapter. What is a set? Set is a well-defined collection of objects. What does that mean? That means suppose you have to name a lot of things, right? Suppose you have to tell the first 1,000 numbers. If I ask you to tell me the first 1,000 numbers, you can tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, right? But what you can do, you can just describe it in these brackets. All right, you can say first 1,000 integers, and this will mean the same thing as 1, 2, 3, 4 till 1,000, right? So this is a set. We define that in a curly brackets. Is it clear, Anna?
Yes, sir.
All right. And all those elements should have one common property at least. That is why well defined. All right. We cannot put random objects in it. All right. If I write soap, table, bag, and Sachin Tendulkar. So this cannot be a set, right? We cannot define it properly, right? If I ask you how to define this set, you cannot. So this will not be a set. Is it clear, both of you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So there are two ways to define a set or describe a set. That is called description of set, and two ways are Rowster method and set builder method. You can write down all of this. Two ways to describe any set. All right, noted it down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what is Rowster method? If you define all the elements, right? These are all called elements and separated by a comma, right? If you describe all the elements in that bracket, that would be called Rowster method. All right. Suppose I tell you first 10 integers. All right. So this set you can write s equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. So this is Rowster method. You wrote those elements in a set and no use of brain. All right. Just write those elements simply. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This is very easy, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's write one question. Write the solution set of the equation x square plus x minus 2 equals to 0 in Rowster method. Arnab, you have also completed this chapter sets?
No, sir. For me, actually, two chapters are going at once. Set and trigonometric ratios. They both are going together.
All right. So
So almost midway in both chapters.
all right, all right. So I hope you know all this, right? So I'm going rushing through this, right? Or should I go in my own way? Which one both of you prefer? I'm rushing through this because I hope or I think you know all of this. Is it so, or do you want me to go through in complete detail?
No, sir. It's okay.
It's okay. All right. Hafiza, what about you?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Tell me the answer to this. Does anyone know the answer to this?
So 1 and minus 2.
Absolutely right. Hafiza?
Sorry, sir. I have no idea.
No idea. All right. Do you know how to solve this equation?
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you or remind you again. No worries. We have three ways to solve this, right? One is the most popular one, middle term splitting. All right. So what do we do here? What numbers can we multiply to get minus 2x square and added get x? So we can see this is plus 2x minus x minus 2 equals to 0, right? Because 2x minus x is x, 2x times minus x is minus 2x square. So by multiplying we get minus 2x square, and by adding we get x. So these are two numbers. Now taking x common, x plus 2 minus 1 common, x plus 2 equals to 0. So x plus 2 taking common again, we get x plus 2 and x minus 1 equals to 0. So x can be minus 2 or 1, right? So we have this solution as 1 comma minus 2. Is this clear now, both of you?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can note it down, Afisa, if you want. All right. Another question we can solve. Write the set of all x such that x is a positive integer and x square is less than 40. All right. You have to tell the answer. The question is clear, everyone?
So the set will be from 1 to 6
1 to 6. Right.
numbers.
Absolutely right. Officer,
Yes, sir. 1 to 6.
this is clear, right? I don't need to solve this.
No, sir.
All right. So this is called Rowster method, right? We just write all the elements here and this set is complete. This is the easier one, but now starts set builder method. Can anyone tell me what is set builder method? Arnav, Hafiza?
Elements of the set possess a single common property.
Absolutely right.
Set builder
Arnav?
method is where you define X, like where you define the set. Like in the previous example, you wrote X such that X is a positive integer and X square is less than 40. So that way, like where you define the set.
Absolutely right. So can anyone tell me the definition if I have to put pretty words in here? Anyone can form any statement? Hafiza said that very clearly, right? Set builder method is
All elements of a set possess a single common property, which is not possessed by any elements outside the set.
absolutely right. You don't have to write which is not possessed by any other element, right? That first line is enough. Set builder method is where we describe the set by characterizing. We can also say all the elements in a single property. Right, Hafiza? Same thing.
Yes, sir.
You can note it down. And this is what Arnav said, right? This is the way we write x is such that p of x holds. And this can be read as x is such that all right, the second line is clear. This is the way to define x is such that p of x holds. But p of x is the common property which can be defined by all the elements, right? Hafiza, Arnav, this is clear?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Note it down.
Done, sir.
All right. Can anyone tell me what is this capital N?
Set of natural numbers.
Absolutely right. What is capital Z?
So the integers,
Absolutely right. Q
rational numbers,
and R,
the real numbers,
R plus
the positive real numbers,
and Q plus,
positive rational numbers,
Z plus.
positive integers.
Absolutely right. So you can write all this, right? here set of all natural numbers. This you have to remember, right? Don't forget this in class 11 12, otherwise you will be in trouble. Write all of this. Z is set of all integers, Q is set of rational numbers.
So integers are also denoted by I, right?
Yeah, sometimes they are denoted by I. All right, but if they are denoted by I, they will mention that. All right, but Z is mostly denoted, integers are mostly denoted by Z. All right, whole numbers are also denoted by W. Done.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's start a question. Write this in set builder form.
So in A, it's X such that X is a natural number where X is less than 6.
Less than 6 or
Less than or
less
equal
than?
to.
Absolutely right. Hafiza, this is clear?
Yes, sir, but we can write it less than 7 as well, right?
Absolutely right. Less than 7 also good. Let's solve another question. All right, send me this answer in chat. All right, both of you. I need the answer on chat. It's okay if you don't write the brackets on chat. Just the statement will be enough. All right, this statement. After such that, I only need the statement on the chat. Officer, please, can you check again? All right. If by that definition, if move backwards, if someone gives you that definition and asks you to write that set in roster form, will you get this exact same set or not? Arnab, is that a typing mistake or is that your answer?
That is my answer.
All right. Hafiza, did you get the mistake?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what can I write here? We can write a set of all x's that you both wrote multiple of 3. So how can we write that better? We can write that 3n, right?
Yes.
Is this clear? Where n belongs to natural numbers and n is less than 5. Is this clear, both of you?
Yes, sir.
All right, Hafiza.
Yes, sir.
All right. Try to write this in this way, right? It's easier to read and understand. Another question? Solve this and give me the answer on chat. All right, I got a nervous answer. Hafisha.
So just a minute, I'm typing.
All right. All right. Hafisha, you don't need to mention n is greater than 1, right? Because n belongs to natural numbers. That means n starts from 1 only. All right.
Okay, sir.
And because you mentioned that 1 is less than n is less than 5, that means n must start from 2 now. So you missed this element, right?
Okay, sir.
All right, so just write this. No issues. Let's try another one. And actually this will be equals to also, less than equals to, because this is 2 raised to the power 5. All right, let me check another answer. Yes, this will be less than equals to also. All right, I got Arnav's answer. Arnav, can you check again if that answer is right or not?
I believe it's right.
All right, can you reverse it? Try writing roster form, reading your said Miller method. All right.
Oh, okay. Yes, I got it. I got it. It's pushed before.
Hafiza, what about you? N belongs to natural number, and that is all. See, this is 5, 5 square, 5 cube, 5 raised to the power 4. Now you are correct. So we can say that this is all x such that x is equals to 5 raised to the power n, where n belongs to natural number and n is less than 5, or we can say n is less than equals to 4. This is clear, Hafiza, Arnav? Both of,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
yeah, both of these ways are right. Let's solve another question. This you have to write in set builder method. 2, 4, 6, 8 dot 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 dot. You know dot 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 means infinite. This goes on. Absolutely right, Hafiza and Arnav. Very good, both of you. Last question on this. 149 dot dot 100. Write this in set builder font.
So could you read the last one?
100. This is 100.
Okay.
Absolutely right answer, Arnav. Hafiza, you wrote n equals to 10, right? So n is only 10 or n is less than equals to 10?
There's 100, right? So it's almost.
No, no. See, if you write x says that x equals to n square, where n belongs to integer, and n is equals to 10. That means n has only one value, which is 10. You should write n is less than equals to 10, right? So n is a natural number, but the maximum number n can achieve is 10, right? Hafiza?
Okay, sir.
All right. So this is all clear to you, both of you? No doubts here?
No, no doubt, sir.
All right. So now empty set, or this is called void or null set. What is empty set? Anyone?
Set which does not contain any elements.
Absolutely right. So write that thing, a set which does not contain any elements is called empty, void, or null set. All three mean the same. Any examples? Anyone?
Natural number lying between 1 and 2.
Absolutely right. Arnav, this is clear? Why this is an empty set? Arnav, is this clear? Arnav is not here, I guess. All right, note it down. Have you noted it down, Hafiza?
Yes, sir.
All right. Finite and infinite sets. So what is a finite set? Write it down. Any set that has no elements or finite number of elements is called finite set. Else, that is an infinite set. All right. Note it down. Done.
Yes, sir.
All right. Arnav,
Yes,
are
sir.
you there? All right,
Yes.
this is clear.
Yes, sir.
All right. Arnav, can you give me an example of finite and infinite sets?
So finite set is like we did one earlier where we can say that the limit of the set is set. And infinite set, like for example, we can take the example of 2 to the power n that we did, right? Where we limited n to equal to or below 5. If
Right.
we
So
do,
that would be, yeah,
Mhm.
that would be finite set.
Yes, if we give it no limit, then it's infinite set.
Right. Simple examples. Number of people in our batch is finite. So this is finite set. Number of stars in a universe is infinite. Right. Very simple.
Yes, sir.
What is equal sets? Two sets A and B are called equal sets if they have the exactly same elements. And we write A equals to B. Otherwise, A and B are not equal. And we write is not equals to B. And now, are A and B equal or not?
Yes, sir, they're equal.
They are equal. So order doesn't matter in elements, right? So A is equals to B. Hafiza, this is clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. If exactly same elements, then two sets are equal. Otherwise, no. Write it down. Done, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll further mention one thing in null set. Null set is defined by like this or phi. All right. And don't confuse, like phi, don't write this in curly brackets. This will mean different thing. All right. Phi is itself an empty set. All right. This is equals to this. Is this clear? This is read as phi, phi. This is clear, Hafiza, Arnav?
Yes, sir.
All right. Subset. If A is a subset of B, then each and every element of A will be present in B. All right. If A is a subset of B, then we write A is a subset of B. What does this mean, subset? If you take a set B, which is equals to 1 to 10, and a set A, 5, 6, 7, 8, we can say that all the elements of A are present in B. This is right. Hafiza, Arnav, this is clear. All the elements of one set is present in another. So that then we can say A is a subset of B. All right. I hope this is clear, both of you.
Yes.
All right, note it down.
Done, sir.
A few notes in here. Every set is a subset of itself, right? Every set is a subset of itself because all the elements will belong to itself. So every set is a subset of itself. Because phi has no elements, it is a subset of every set, right? Someone has nothing, so he belongs to everyone. Proper subset. If A and B are two sets, and A is a subset of B, and A is not equals to B, then A is a proper subset of B, and B is the superset of A. All these notes are clear. Every set is a subset of itself. Empty set has no element, so it can be a subset of every set. And if A and B are two sets, and A is a subset of B, but A is not equals to B, that means this is not this case. Then we can say that A is a proper subset of B, and B is the superset of A. This is clear, everyone?
So
Annav,
could
Havisa?
you could you please explain it once?
All right, all of these three?
No, only the subset part, the end which you said.
Proper subset. All right, see. This proper subset says if we have a set A, 1, 2, 3, and B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is A a subset of B here, Havisa?
Yes.
This is true. Can we say A is equals to B here?
No.
No. So if both the cases are true, that A is a subset of B and A is not equals to B, then we can say A is a proper subset. All right, and B is the superset. Is this clear now? All right, note it down.
Done, sir.
All right. One more note. The total number of subsets of a given set is 2 raised to the power m, where m is the number of elements in that set. Right. What does this mean? If somebody asks you how many subsets are possible of a given set, all right, suppose I give you a set A, 1, 2, 3, and I ask you how many subsets are possible, and the answer would be 2 raised to the power 3. Why? Because we have 3 elements here. If we had 4 elements, the answer would have been 2 raised to the power 4. Is this clear? This is the formula, 2 raised to the power m. Arnav, Hafiza, this is clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, note it down. Arnav,
Yes, sir.
this is clear?
Yes, sir.
This is very important formula. Don't forget this. You can write star marks, 1 mark questions, like they ask every time. All right, if you have noted it down, then this is the question for you. A equals to 1 comma 2, write
So,
all.
so in
Yes,
this, null set will be also included, right?
right. In this formula, null set is also included. All right, this is the question. A set as 1 comma 2, write all subsets. Absolutely right, Hafiza. Write down this question and next question. All right. Arnav, have you solved this one? This question, 1 comma 2?
No, sir, I got disconnected, sir. 1 minute, just.
All right, send the answer in the chat. And in the next question, you have to say which one are true, which one are false.
Okay, sir.
All right. All right. I'll wait all the answers in the chat.
So in the first one, we have to just write the number of all subsets, or we have to mention each subset.
You have to mention each subset.
Okay, sir.
But now in the second question, I just needed if all the parts are true or false. I didn't want you to write all the subsets.
No, no, sir. That's
Okay.
the first one. That's all the sets from the first one.
First one means,
So the A, you asked, acha, okay.
yeah, this is for the second part, the second question, and this is the first question where I asked you to write
That
all
was the
subsets.
second question, the first question.
Yeah, you all right? It's okay. You practiced. Let it think that way. No worries.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the second question, and you just
Yes.
have to answer true or false. All right.
Yes, sir.
But feels good to see that you can do all this work without getting bored. All right, both of you, please recheck the answers of the second question. All right, really think about this. What is a subset? What this means belongs to, this means subset, right? Think about this again, both of you. If I say A is 4, 5 and B is 1 to 5, then we can say A is a subset of B. Can I say A belongs to B? Belongs means an element should belongs to a set, right? Is this clear? I can say 4 belongs to B, but I cannot say A belongs to B. This is clear, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, so please rethink your answers and send the answer again. Take your time, there is no hurry, right? You didn't check the answers. Hafiza has corrected one option. Arnav, what about you?
Just a second, sir. I'm almost done.
All right. Now, Hafiza, you need to see all the options. All right.
So is this correct?
Let me check. This is fonts. This. Right. This is true. This is fonts. This is true. True. All right. Most of them are correct. Let's see. let's check each option individually. Is false. Two says true. Again, you are both of you are little bit issues. Let's see. This is correct for both of you, right? This is a subset A. No. Why not? Because we have 4 elements in A. One is 1, 2. This is an element of A and 5, right? A has 4 elements. These 4. So if they are saying this is a subset of A, this is wrong. This is an element of A. So we can say 3, 4 set belongs to A. This is true. This is false. All right. Both of you have answered this. Now this one. They have put this element in a set and asking you if this set is a subset of A. So this set has one element, this set, and this set also belongs in A. So this is true. This is a subset of A. This option is true. Everyone? Arnav?
Yes, sir.
This is clear, right?
Yes.
All right. Hafiza, you have answered this true, I guess.
Yes,
I
sir.
thought that it was 43.
Oh, no, that is not 43. That is my handwriting. All right. This is set curly brackets. All right. Okay, no issues. Now fourth option, 1 belongs to A. So 1 is element of A. This is true. And Afisa, you have answered this as false. Why?
So which one?
D option.
Sorry, it's mistake by mistake.
All right, all right. So 1 is not a subset of A. This is false. 1 to 5 is a subset of A. 1 to 5. They took all these elements, put in a set, and asked if this is a subset. Yes, that is a subset. Now the seventh option, 1 to 3. But 3 is not an element of set A, right? So this is not a subset of A. False. I hope this is clear, everyone.
Yes, sir.
All right. So they may ask you this kind of question to confuse you, but never confuse. Never be confused. In fact, confuse them by writing bad handwriting, right? Like me. No, don't do that. Intervals as subsets. Do you guys do that in examinations? If you don't know the answer, then really bad handwriting. Is that still a trend or not? I'm asking you guys. Afiza, Annav,
Sir, I didn't hear you correctly. Your voice broke.
I'm asking in the examinations, if you don't know the answer to something, do you still write in like bad handwriting to confuse the teacher?
No,
Like
sir.
that trick? No.
No, sir.
All right. We used to do that a lot. All right. Works in my benefit. All right. What is interval? Not movie interval. Does anyone know about intervals in mathematics?
No, sir.
No. See,
Sir,
there.
it's above time.
It's about.
It's above time, sir. The class was for 1 hour.
It was for 1 hour. I don't think so. I think it is for 2 hours.
They told me it's 1 hour.
Yeah,
Let
same
me.
to me.
Oh, let me just confirm. I think it is 2 hours. Let me confirm. All right. Give me 2 minutes.
Yes. So because there's another class from 6:30. From my time it's 6:30. There's another class.
Oh, you guys should have told me that, right? I think just give me 2 minutes. All right. Give
Yes.
me 2 minutes. All right, this is for 1.5 hour. All right, I was not informed about this. So, Hafiza, Arnab, this is your first class at Learnivio, I guess, maths class, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Hafiza, same for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so everything understood or not?
Yes, I understood.
Yes.
All right, I told you sets because both of you have studied about this, so I rushed a bit, but I hope this is that is okay. All right.
Yes, it's okay.
All right. So, any doubts, anyone
No,
about
sir.
anything? All right. So, see you in the next class. I hope. Take care, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right.